is Rachel and I cared for my father Tony, who was diagnosed with early onset dementia in 2005. I was 19 years of age when my dad was diagnosed. I was away in college and he was just 58 years of age. So it was a huge shock to everyone in the family, especially because there were no signs of it to us. My natural instinct was to come home and be there and help out, but I certainly didn't see myself in the role of a carer in any way. My mother took on many of the responsibilities and management of my dad's care, so we all looked to her as being the primary carer, and that's what she was. So I didn't really see myself in the role of a carer for a long time. And I think I was a carer before I ever realised I was a carer, before I ever identified with the responsibilities that a carer has. And I think that's how a lot of people saw me as well, as the daughter and helping out. And that was quite difficult for a long time, because when you don't identify with a certain role, you don't identify with your needs. And that was certainly a struggle for me. Not seeing myself as a carer didn't stop me being affected by caring for my father. I had a lot of responsibilities in looking after him, and those responsibilities just increased as his dementia progressed. But still, I didn't think that there was any type of support out there for somebody as young as I was. And because I was the daughter of somebody with dementia, I really thought that the only supports available were for spouses or for main carers, older people. So I didn't even look for any care or any support because I just didn't think there was anything for me and nothing was offered. Even though I just saw myself as helping out, I was doing quite a lot for my father from the very beginning. I was taking him to rugby matches. I would take him into town to go for a meal. I was taking him abroad. I was taking him to the cinema, and that progressed into dressing and feeding him. So the responsibilities really grew as his dementia progressed. And that was very, very difficult for somebody in their early 20s. And I found myself starting to struggle a little bit with that. But it took about 4 years before I recognized that I needed to have some support. And looking back now, I feel if I had looked for that support at the beginning, that it would have made such a difference to me. It was 4 years before I ever looked for it, and I just think if I had gotten it from the very start, it would have made such a difference in how I coped throughout the journey.